This episode of Tonight in San Diego is brought to you by The Belly Up Tavern. Broadcasting from the Comedy Palace in America's finest city, this is Tonight in San Diego. This week's guests, comedian Taylor Tomlinson, and this week's musical guest, Cody Lovaas. And here's your special guest host, Cathryn Beeks.
Good evening. Good evening, lovely people. Look at you beautiful people. Welcome and thank you so much for coming out to Tonight in San Diego here at the Comedy Palace. What a beautiful place. Look at you beautiful people. Give yourselves another round of applause. Thursday night. So Tonight in San Diego is one of my favorite shows. I've been watching it since it first aired, and I am so honored to be a host. It's sort of a dream. This desk and these chairs, the audience, and that woman right there, T. Lynn, ladies and gentlemen, DJ T. Lynn.
How you doing, everybody?
You're
right.
Big fan of your work as a rock star, playing the bass in shoes that are almost as tall as you are.
I try. It makes me taller. That's why I do that. But I
does.
appear like I'm tall, but I'm not really. I'm glad I'm on this thing right here. I'm so glad to see you.
Good to be here with you, sister friend.
Wow. I mean, how have you been?
I've been great. I started a new radio network.
That's right. ListenLocalRadio.com.
Taking it to the internet. No rules, no restrictions, and just hours and hours of local music. ListenLocalRadio.com. And we're opening it up to other people as well. If you want to have your own show, you can go to Listen Local Radio and check it out. You could be a DJ, and you can check out our podcast. We now have the Tonight in San Diego podcast as well, part of our network. So you can hear podcasts about what happens at these lovely events. Well, we have a fantastic show for you tonight. We have Taylor Tomlinson, hilarious girl that is going to make us all laugh. And then, of course, we have the spectacular Cody Lovaas and his band. So many great things. Let's get right to it. Let's get informative. Let's do some headlines. All right, folks. The Padres struggled this past season, but the good news is this year Petco Park will be receiving renovation that's intended to help the team. Modifications for the park include moving and lowering the fence and allowing the players' parents to help them hit. Last week, PepsiCo confirmed that they were testing a new product. It's Dorito-flavored Mountain Dew. In response, the Coca-Cola company announced its new flavor, Hot Pocket Dr. Pepper. So now you can share a Coke with your toilet. An 18-year-old Walmart employee in South Carolina was caught using a deodorant stick and then putting it back on the shelf. When asked, he simply said, "It's Walmart." After being released from jail, he had a chance to capture this smell thief. The clerk said he mistook the company's slogan, "Roll back prices," for "Roll on unused deodorant when no one's looking." Former President George W. Bush is back trying to impress his dad. But don't worry, Iraq. He's not using bombs this time. On the Today Show, he unveiled his latest painting. This one is of his father. The painting, which took 3 years to complete, is being commended for its complex use of color, brush technique, and numbers. Over 21,000 people have signed a petition to prevent the Discovery Channel from airing their special, Eaten Alive, which features video footage of a man in a snake-proof suit being eaten by an anaconda. Protesters are saying that the stunt was clearly against the snake's consent, as he, quote, "Don't want none unless you got buns, hun." The Ku Klux Klan recently announced that they're opening their doors to Jews, homosexuals, and black people in a bizarre recruitment effort. I'm suspicious. A London museum that opened to the public Wednesday contains taxidermy animals, McDonald's Happy Meal toys, and human waste, purported to be from celebrities including Amy Winehouse. Someone actually paid £5 to sniff Amy's poo. The museum said they're also open to charging people to listen to the crap that celebrities are making. New Jersey drivers were upset this past Halloween when they were tricked by undercover police and ticketed for not yielding to a man dressed in a Donald Duck costume trying to cross the road. Police have received complaints for their new DUI checkpoints as well. And that's this week's headlines. Incredibly talented Taylor Tomlinson is in the house, as well as musical guest Cody Lovaas. We're going to have so much fun tonight. Thank you for being here. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Movember, as you know, is also known as Movember, where men exercise the right to look like they drive creepy windowless vans in support of a good cause, to raise awareness about men's health issues, prostate cancer. I'm always getting asked by my guy friends, does this look good? Does this mustache, handlebar mustache go with my unicycle? But the truth is, they don't all look good, guys. But we're here to help you trim the hedges. We're going to test a few looks with the help of our musical guest tonight, Cody Lovaas, in a segment we like to call Movember. This is great. We're going to show some images for you, and I need you, the audience, and you folks at home, to get on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook and use the hashtag Movember to vote for your favorite. All right, let's see the first up. That's handsome, Cody. You might want to think about that. Like that one? I see that guy at 7-Eleven a lot. No, audience not liking that one at all. You're the winner. I don't know, Cody. That's the favorite, the Fu Manchu. All right, we like that one. Cody, thank you so much. So our next guest has been doing stand-up since she was 16. Will you all please give a very warm welcome to Taylor Tomlinson?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. This is very exciting. This is like the second most exciting thing to happen to me recently. I just finished college, so thank you. Yep, dropped out. Feeling good about it. It's okay. Got a killer day job to fall back on, receptionist. So yeah, that's my day job. And I know what you guys are thinking, Taylor, doing tonight in San Diego. Obviously, you're a local celebrity. How do you keep a day job? Don't you get recognized? And it is an issue for me. Just last week, lady came in, recognized me immediately. She was like, oh my gosh, aren't you the girl that we saw crying in the parking lot? Wasn't that? You look good, better without the Oreos in your face. No, I really do still have a day job. I am a receptionist at a waxing salon. That's its own punchline, isn't it, ma'am? Anybody in here wax at all? Any women dead inside? Anybody doing that at all? We're in San Diego. Come on. Just pointing at this guy right here, like he's baby smooth. Don't even shake him. He'll die. I don't get waxing at all, okay? Like I grow my armpit hair out till I can braid it, then I chop it off, donate it to Locks of Love. I'm a good person, okay? Girls I work with are not like that. They wax everything, okay? Just these beautiful hairless mole rats walking around. They're always cold. I'm like, I wonder why, you silky broad. Like, when do you think it rains, they get real slippery, you know? Yeah. I saw two of them hug a couple weeks ago. It just sounded like two balloons rubbing up against each other. It was horrifying. Have you seen two hairy people hug? The noise that makes, it's just a soft... It's beautiful. It's like wind going through trees at midnight. It's gorgeous. It's the sound of acceptance, is what that is. Don't have a lot in common with the girls I work with. I was trying to make small talk with one of them the other day. I asked her what her favorite foods were. She told me cranberries, blueberries, and almonds. I was like, yeah, those are ingredients. That's literally just stuff you put inside bread, okay? Like, I'm never gonna be one of those people who like it's a gym rat. You know those people that are always at the gym, they talk about their bodies like they're children or something? Just like, oh, I love my abs. Can't put that in my body. They talk like this because they're hungry. He's like, hey, I can't put that in my body. That's not good for my abs. It's like, I love my abs too, okay? That's why I have a protective layer of Doritos and cream cheese to cushion the little tykes, okay? I do like the job because I work with all women, and that's very nice to have that support system, because I recently went through a breakup a couple months ago, which was, you know, not the best thing ever, but it's nice to have like the girls around doing the Beyonce dance or whatever they do. And we just wanted different things. It was a nice breakup. Like, he wanted to be married in a few years, and I wanted to be happy in a few years. He told me once he wanted to have 8 kids, you guys. I was like, with who? Like, are you holding interviews? Like, no. I didn't even know what to say. He's like, I want to have 8 kids. I was like, I just started stretching. I was like, I don't think. I want to have kids someday. Some people getting that a couple minutes later. Stretching out the baby cave. You know how it is. I want to have kids someday. It grosses me out right now. Like, have you seen a newborn recently that wasn't yours? It doesn't even look done. Like, it's disgusting. It's all purple and wrinkly. Like, congratulations, it's a raisin. You know, it's just gross. Like, just leave it in a few more months. You know what I'm saying? Just like, because whatever's coming out at 9, it's too rare. It's all slimy and blood splattered. If that was a steak, you'd send it back. I don't like it at all. It was a fine breakup, though. I realize how crazy girls are, though, when we're single, because now that I'm single, I create relationships with everyone. I can create a relationship with a dude I've never even met based on nothing but his hairline, okay? I am insane. I can see a guy walking from 15 feet away. By the time he passes me, we have 3 kids and a golden retriever. It's that quick. That's why we freak out when you don't text us back right away, because in those 3 hours that you took a nap and got a taco, we got divorced. Yeah. I just wanted to be important, too, when we broke up. Like, that's all girls want. We just want to be a priority to you, you know? Like, and it doesn't really matter. Like, we want to be the one. Doesn't matter which one. There are a lot of ones to be. Right? Like, we can be the one you married, the one that got away, or the one who sets your car on fire. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to be a positive influence, but I'll settle for a negative. Like, Hall of Fame, Hall of Shame, as long as my picture's on the wall. Okay? Like, I want to be the reason you quit drinking, but if I'm not, I'm going to be the reason you start. Okay? That's how I feel. I started dating, again, recently I started dating a new guy, and I realized I'm not good at dating at all because I'm too defensive. I was on a date with this guy last week, and he told me I was hard to read. I'm like, maybe you're dyslexic. This guy's way too good for me. He's absolutely amazing. And pretty soon he's going to figure it out. But by that point, I will know all of his passwords. And it will be too late. He's way out of my league, too. Like, I think it's important to know your number on, like, the attractiveness level scale. Like, and I'm not, like, the hottest person in the world. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I have a good self-esteem. Like, I think I'm pretty cute in, like, an attainable way. You know, like when you see a shower curtain at Target and you're like, I could afford that. Like, right there. Like, I'm like a solid 5 with a great personality, you know? Like, we're right there. It's a good place to be, all right? Like, I like that. But that determines, your number determines what you can go for romantically when you're dating. Like, if I'm a 5, that means I can go for other 5s and 6s, maybe an insecure 7 if I'm feeling pretty. Sometimes I will flirt with a 2. Give back a little. Did not mean to look at you, sir. Did not mean... You guys were so awesome. Thank you so much.
That was amazing, girl.
Oh, thank you.
You knocked it out of the park. Did she kill it or what? Hilarious. Hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
Were you always funny in school and growing up?
I don't know. I don't think I was funny. I mean, I was just quiet and sarcastic and bitter.
Right.
So you just channel that
Awesome.
as you get older.
And how did you become professional at it? At being bitter?
How did you turn bitterness into a career, Taylor? How did you cheat the system? I took a class from a comedian with my dad, actually, when I was 16. And just started doing, he started having me open for him and do fundraisers in churches and things like that.
And you knew that was what you were born to do, girl.
I mean, I was amazed anyone laughed at me, honestly. I was like, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
You were so hilarious. And you just seem so comfortable, and it's awesome. But I hear you're not popular with a certain church.
Oh, yeah, they asked me what funny stories were. And a couple months ago I do churches a lot, and I had done, I believe, Cornerstone Church the week before I did Crossroads. Okay. And I went to Crossroads and they were filming it, and I really liked the guy I was opening for and really respected him, and I just went out to open and just went, "What's up, Cornerstone?" And just 2,000 Christians booing me. Just not following the Bible at all. Just we're Crossroads. They were so angry.
Was that a rival church maybe or something?
I don't know. I was like, you both start with a C. Sue me. I'm sorry.
I love it. Well, who are some of your favorite comedians?
Maria Bamford is my top. I actually got to host a show with her last night, which was
oh, nice.
I know. I got a picture. I was texting my friends, just I'm too scared to ask for a picture, and they're like, get it, you'll always regret it, and she won't care. But yeah, so I got to perform with her, and that was very cool. I really like Maria Bamford. Kathleen Madigan is another big one.
Okay,
yeah, obviously, grew up listening to Brian Regan and all those different guys. Louis C.K. obviously.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. What are your future plans? You're going to take it all the way?
I would like to take it all the way.
Yeah.
That I've never heard. I was like, that sounds a little inappropriate, but with comedy or no?
Well, I know that you just had a birthday, so you are legal now. So.
I am. I can perform comedy for drunkards in any establishment.
Love it. Yeah, you do that. You have. I read something about some drunk heckler actually joined you on stage shirtless.
Oh yeah. I did. I think I was 18 at the time. I did a dive bar show,
sure.
like you do
when you're 18.
A celebrity, and and this girl was just wasted and heckling everybody. And the first comedian got on stage, and she just got up and decided to take her shirt off and just scream things the rest of the show.
Boy.
And it was absolutely horrifying. And I think I drove home in tears because I just got on stage and ripped into her. I was so angry.
Nice.
It wasn't okay, but
hard to recover from.
But she
shirtless
left. So
heckler.
Yeah, it was.
When is your next show?
My next show, I believe tomorrow night I'm doing a fundraiser. The 15th I'm doing a shooting range in El Cajon.
A shooting range?
Yes, I am. I'm doing I think it's P2K.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, with Mark Christopher Lawrence. I think it's on Saturday.
Wow, okay.
So yeah.
You better do good there.
I know, right? Because if you don't, right there.
And how do we find you on the internet so we can follow you and stalk you and all that good stuff?
My website is ttomcomedy.com, and I'm pretty much T-Tom Comedy on everything: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Pretty easy.
There we can find all of your information.
Yes.
And more clips, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give her another round of applause. Taylor Tomlinson. And stick around. When we come back, we will be with Cody Lovaas. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sitting here with the very fabulous, talented Cody Lovaas.
Hello.
So excited. Cody, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
We're old friends.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier, I think it's been about 3 or 4 years since you first played one of my showcases, yeah?
Yeah.
Your voice was different then.
Yeah, it was probably a couple octaves up. Yeah.
It was. So I'm so excited about your career. I've been watching it and just so proud and impressed and thrilled. Are you a San Diego native? What's your background as a performer?
Oh, well, I was born in Dallas, but then I moved here when I was 6 months old. So basically.
Oh, you're a native, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I hope. Yeah. So I've been performing for 4 or 5 years, maybe.
Okay.
And playing guitar since I was 7, so 9 years, and
Right.
and singing for a couple too. So.
Songwriting as well?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. And how did you get into songwriting? Like, did you write about things that were happening in your life? And
Yeah, I mean, I never really had anything to like say, like anything sad or anything like that. So I just
Right.
wrote a bunch of happy songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll
But
change as
basically-
you get older.
Yeah.
Sorry,
not.
Cody. I'm just kidding. But you know, writing with Jack Tempchin, Eagles, famous Eagles songwriter. What's that like?
Yeah, he's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fun guy. He's actually really funny.
And you guys
So-
sit down with a guitar and just write songs.
Yep.
That's incredible. I know you are rubbing shoulders with a lot of really, really amazing people. Of course, Jason Mraz, hanging out with Jason, and Donovan Frankenreiter.
Yeah, he's
What's it
great.
like to hang out with him?
Well, I opened for him at the Coach House, and he's a great dude. And I actually performed with him on stage a couple times too, so it's great. Love his music. I've
Nice,
been a fan
yes.
for
Oh my
forever,
gosh,
so.
absolutely. Steven Tyler?
Yeah, Steven Tyler technically opened for us.
Yeah. That's the way to do
Yeah, he
it.
did play before us, and it was great. I think my drummer AC, she got all starstruck or whatever because he touched her hair.
Absolutely.
It's a mohawk, so everyone tries to.
So, congratulations on Artist of the Year at the
Thank
San
you.
Diego Music Awards, ladies and gentlemen. Big deal. The youngest ever Artist of the Year. And did you go to the awards?
Oh yeah,
Wasn't it fun?
it was great.
I didn't see you there. I was running around with a crazy group of people. But yeah, it's a great party, right?
Yeah, it's
Was that your
super
first
fun.
time ever being at the awards too?
Yep.
And then you got up and, you know, collected your big trophy. Where do you have your trophy at?
It's in my room next to my record player.
Nice. Well, congratulations on that. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
So I know you have a show coming up at the Belly Up.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, it's not at the Belly Up because I'm too young to go in.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a bummer.
Even to perform.
Yeah, you have to be 18 to walk in the back and walk out.
You're kidding.
Yeah. So they were using Carlsbad Theater.
Okay.
And it's a great spot. 330 seats. So
Beautiful place.
Super fun. We did one on August 30th. And
Okay.
We actually have a live album on bellyuplive.com, and it's available too. And then this next one's going to be super great. And
Well, that's awesome. They're supporting you, even though you can't go in their establishment.
yeah.
That's really cool. So tell me about your band. You have an amazing band. I was so impressed at Soundcheck tonight.
Yeah, they're pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple really great musicians, like Pedro Talarico on the guitar.
Yeah.
We have Andrew Catrone on the drums.
Yeah.
And,
Drummer.
yeah, and Kevin Freebie on the bass.
Yep, Kevin. Hey, Kevin.
And actually a new musician has been playing with us a lot, Caitlin Evanson. She's incredible, and she has her own music too. And
I do recognize the name. Yeah.
yeah,
Beautiful.
she's really, 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 really good.
Very cool. Well, how can we find you on the internet?
CodyLovaas.com.
That's it.
Super simple.
2 A's.
Not 2 S's.
No. And it's not Lovaas.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, the syllable is important where you put it.
Yeah.
So it's
If you-
Lovaas,
some
not
people
Lovaas.
Some people say Lovaas.
Right. Lovaas. 2 A's, not 2 S's. All right, well, anything finally you want to say before I beg you to play for us?
I'll play for you guys.
All right, you guys want to hear Cody and the band? All right, when we come back, we will be enjoying Cody Lovaas. Stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Tonight in San Diego stage, Cody Lovaas.
Over the falls, take me away. Na, 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 look west, a wind blows, heartbeats in my chest, away faith comes a deep breath, a push through, hold on tight, and over the folds, take me away. Comes and no fear, arms stretched open wide, and it's unclear where we will go, but I know it's gonna take us for a ride now, and over the falls, take me away.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him one more time. Thank you so much, Comedy Palace. Thank you to Taylor Tomlinson. Thank you to everybody for being here tonight with us, and thank you for watching. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, hashtag Tonight in San Diego, and follow us at tonightsinsandiego.com for all the latest episodes and to find out who's on next. Also, check us out on listenlocalradio.com, the Tonight in San Diego podcast. Thank you guys so much. Let's hear another one from Cody Lovaas.
Was all in and I have fallen into you. Now my cards are on the table. No more secrets left to keep. And you have taken such a beautiful thing. All we are, all we were, and all we could have been. You were mistaken love for this, and now I will not let you in. Why'd you tell me you love me? Yeah. And no strings were holding me to you. Why try to fix what is not broken? Should not have spoken. Now I'm moving away from you. Have taken such a beautiful thing. All we are, all we were, and all we could have been. You were mistaken love.